Hey guys! So, I know I'm like a week behind on videos. I didn't get to do one last week. I have been so incredibly sick. Probably the sickest I've been in, I don't know, like over a year easy. Like, nothing even close to this. But, so I did miss out on getting to do a video last week. I don't even remember, like, what the video was that I was supposed to do. Or if I even had one planned. I know I still owe you guys a clothing dye video and a hairstyling video, but I was also going to do, I actually had 2 commissions that I was doing over this past like week and a half, and I was actually going to film those for you guys because one of them was a really cool one that was kind of a unique hair dye, but I was so sick that I honestly didn't even have the energy. Like, it was hard enough just to kind of push through and get them done and get them back out to the customers in a reasonable amount of time, which is why from now I'm not going to take any more commissions for a while until I see like where my health is sitting, because even today, like, I'm still pretty sick, but like I'm determined to get this video made because I told myself I was not going to allow myself to open Cool Lev until I could film it. So here we go. Alright, so first of all, just to kind of explain, I have like multiple chronic pain conditions. I have like Ehlers-Danlos disorder, and I have like a hypermobile joint thing with it. So like my joints just kind of sometimes slip out of place. Sometimes not even all the way. It's just enough to be painful. I also have like fibromyalgia, so like it's a muscle issue. I have a lot of muscle pain, and my muscles get like huge knots in them, and it's like all up my neck and up my upper back, and now it's getting down to like my mid back. So, I mean, I'm on multiple different pain medications and anti-inflammatories and muscle relaxers, and I regularly smell like icy hot / Bengay / biofreeze, and I get, every 6 weeks I get these trigger point injections, which are like, needles that they put in your back, and they inject an anti-inflammatory directly into your muscles. So I get that done every 6 weeks, and I have been for the last, I think it's like 3 years now. And I have to have them like for the rest of my life probably. So that's not fun. I also have allodynia, which is basically just where you feel really bruised all the time. Like your skin hurts when people touch it. Sometimes even if my clothes are heavy, it hurts. Laying on pillows can feel like laying on bricks. So I'm just kind of always in pain. It's pretty lame. I have a couple of other things like early stages of arthritis in some of my finger joints, and fibrocystic like breast tissue, like up here, it's really painful. So like I'm just kind of falling apart, and like a lot of times it's manageable with pain medication. Like I'm always in pain, but it keeps it at like a level that's like reasonable. But this past week has not been, yeah, that's not been it. So I actually got Cool Lev at the end of last week. My husband had to go out to pick up medicine and stuff, and he took me to get him. And I've just been waiting this whole time to open them because I haven't felt well enough to even record. And normally I would do a deboxing at my desk, but again, like I just haven't felt well enough to do the setup. Even today, like I threw on some lipstick and eyeliner. There's no contouring or highlighting. I just look kind of bummy. It is what it is today. So we're gonna unbox Cool Lev, and I'm actually going to turn the camera onto my bed so you can watch me unbox him. So we'll get to that. Okay guys, so I already took the little plastic binder piece off of him. Oh, sorry, gotta move my shoulder brace. I actually took it off just so I could do this video. So we're gonna slide this open and slide him out. He is a Leo, which, I don't know y'all, I have friends who are Leos and I love them though. I do. Alright, so just so you can see up close, I mean, there he is. He's got his usual little stuff. Sorry, I'm not centering this very well because I'm sitting funny. I honestly love his box art so much. Like, I knew I was going to be really excited to get him. I think he's really handsome. I do love him more than I loved Rocker Boy. I think that Rocker Boy does get some like undeserved hate, but honestly, like in my part, it has nothing to do with how he looks. It's just that I mean it does, but not as a doll. It's because he looks a lot like my ex, who is also a musician and a guitarist, and yeah, that's why I didn't like him. But Cool Lev is my baby. Look at his little Charlie Brown socks, you guys. Like, I don't know, they remind me of Charlie Brown's shirt with the little zigzag. Alright, so let's go ahead and start by clipping all of his little bands. Like, I'm always so wary. I'm always worried that I'm gonna like cut their clothes by accident or something. Alright. Here's our boy. Look at him. He's so precious, you guys. Like, I love all the little designs in his crazy colored hair. I think it's super cute. So there's his face. You know, it's weird because his face is literally the same as Rocker Boy's. I don't know, that maybe it's the hairline. I don't know what it is, but he looks completely different. Like, he looks like, I don't know, like something about his face had changed, but obviously not. So his shirt has a little cat riding a skateboard. Then his shorts have like all these little, like just random graphic graffiti designs. So that's pretty cute. And then we have this little bag, which is usually what the girls' purses come in. His has his skateboard, which has designs similar to his shorts, just little scribbles, which I think his little brother's name is Scribbles. I think that's right. Alright. We pull this bad boy out, and his stand, I'm not even going to open it right now, but it's like a really, like a pretty light translucent blue. I don't ever use their stands, so I'm just going to toss that aside for now. If anybody wants some OMG stands, hit me up on Instagram, because I have like a little baggie of them and I need to get rid of them because I don't have room for them. Alright, so as I was saying, he is a Leo, and it says, draw your own path and then skate there, which is pretty cute. I remember when I was in high school, and mind you, I'm really old. Like, I'm Generation X. Yeah. So, growing up as a teenager in the 90s, so you can see the inside of his box. Skater boys were like the hottest thing ever. Every girl I knew wanted to date a boy with a skateboard or a musician. I mean, I did date boys who were both. It went terribly every single time, but I kept doing it. I will say I've never dated a girl who was a skateboarder, but like, maybe I should have made that goals before I ever got married again this time. Of course, now it's too late, because I'm really, really happy, and I'm going to stay with Bear for 100 billion years. Alright, here we go. All the cool stuff. Let's see. Alright, so we have his black and white packaging. We're going to pop that open, and that is, it looks like his pants. Okay, and they actually aren't like the body forms that the girls are on. They're like these little hangers. I don't know. I always toss these baggies away because I don't use them for anything. I feel bad throwing all that stuff away. I really do. Like, I wish that the packaging, I don't know, was more recyclable. Alright, so his pants are really cool. He's got this pink belt with like the little like silver belt buckle. And then his pants have like this really cool silvery gray design drawn in them. I think they picked an excellent boy to be our number 2. I really do. I think that this line of boys was actually supposed to come with another boy as well, and for some reason they canceled him. I think there was also supposed to be another like present surprise like Miss Glam, but I think they canceled her as well. Alright, so the second bag is way more colorful. That holds his super adorable hoodie. This one says, Tag Me Ow. And this one says, He Art. So, yeah, and then both of his little pockets say love. And then, I guess it says, skate, create, great. Oh, be great, sorry. on the back of his hoodie. And then, well, I guess, give me a second. Let me get him dressed right quick. And then we'll open up all his accessories so I don't lose anything. Okay, guys, really quickly, he does have pierced ears. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier. And he does come with the same painted on briefs that Rocker Boy had. His are in a light blue color. I could not fit his pants on over his shorts. Like, they wouldn't go both on at the same time. So that is a thing to be aware of. Like, I know that I think the girls' clothes are supposed to just go on over their underclothes, but his just not quite so much. So got him all dressed. He is so perfect. Honestly, he's kind of like Sweets, the more recent one of the girl dolls, and that I loved her 100%. And this is totally unusual. Like every other one, like I'll modify their outfit or tweak their hair or something like that. But like with Sweets, I didn't want to do anything with her. I didn't want to change her hair. I didn't want to change her makeup. I loved her outfit 100% as it was. And I genuinely feel the same about him. Like, he makes me want to own 2 of him. I like his skin tone better. I mean, I honestly think that with his skin tone and lip coloring, they blend a lot better than they did on Rocker Boy. So that larger upper lip that I really didn't like originally, it's so much less noticeable on Lev. Now, I don't understand 100% where they got the name Cool Lev or what it's supposed to mean, but I do remember reading somewhere that he may be based off a famous artist, and he may also be a representation of the trans community because of his colors, as well as wearing a gender identifier on his shirt. So that's a possibility. Now, his shoes are a little different. You guys, I always forget to turn off the air freshener. What? So his shoes are a little different. The box is 9.5 instead of the usual 6.5 that we see with girls. And it says high top sneakers on there. So pop these babies open. Oh, they're so cute, you guys. They have the little Charlie Brown scribble on them as well. Gonna plop that aside. Alright, get these bad boys on him. I love that he has like a nice ankle joint. Like, I think that's a really big thing. His knees are the bend and snap that the girls are. They're kind of stiff though. Like, I'm not really feeling much movement in them. Like, his shoes don't really want to go on all the way, I guess because of his socks. Am I putting it on the right foot? No, it's because I'm dumb. That's what it is. Alright, here we go. Okay, that's way better. It helps if you put them on the right foot. Although the socks probably didn't help because they are kind of baggy in the toe. But, yeah. There we go. Alright, shoes are on. Look at this precious stud muffin. Isn't he so cute? I love his eyes. They're like they're blue, but they're kind of like this nice bluish gray color. They're a really pretty shade. Alright, and then his hat box accessories. So in the first one, we have his sunglasses. They actually have little scribbles around the edges, but then the arms of them are also the same scribbles. Alright, he's got a beanie, like a cute pink one with little white scribbly things. It's cute. And then he has his little headphones, and honestly, like, this one's got like a little heartbreak symbol. I guess they both do. Yeah, they have little heartbreak symbols on them, so that's cute. And then he has a gold chain. Not really my style, but I think it'll probably look cuter on him than I think it does. I don't know. If he's supposed to have earrings, there were none in here. But he definitely has pierced ears. And I guess like it doesn't show him wearing earrings, and maybe it wouldn't make sense for him to have his earrings in. Just in that, because his headphones would cover them anyway. Alright, let's see if we can get all this stuff on him. I'm trying to not buy doubles of the LOL OMGs because honestly, I put his hat on sideways. All of my money pretty much goes to Rainbow High. And with Jet Dawson coming out and being kind of on the pricey side, and then they're saying Series 3 is not coming out until like October, but I know Winter Break is already showing up in stores. So I guess like with all of that, that's a lot of money I'm gonna have wrapped up into them. I don't know if I want to bother dyeing Winter Break, but I'm assuming at some point I'm going to get bored and run out of other doll brands to buy, and it's going to happen. Alright, and here we go. He is a precious little muffin, and I absolutely adore him. This hoodie definitely makes it for me, but like everything about him is cute, you guys. Like, I really, really love him. Alright, you guys, you're about to think I'm real slow to catch on, but I just understood that his sweater is saying Tag Meow. There's a skateboarding cat on his shirt. Yeah. So he loves cats too. Like, what? Could I love him anymore? He's so perfect. I don't know, like, what I'll do with the skateboard. Probably it's just going to go in a bin along with all of the other random accessories. I don't ever display my dolls with like sunglasses on, so those also won't be on him when I put them on the shelf. I don't know about the beanie, honestly, because I kind of love his hair, so I think that's going to go as well. But I mean, I guess he could keep his headphones on. I don't know, I do think he's really cute, and I really love all of his accessories. I just don't normally display them all. So okay, there we go, that's better. This is how he's going on the shelf. But honestly, I kind of do want a second one of him. Like, I just love him so much. So maybe at some point, like when I run out of other dolls. Right now, I've still got to get, well, Jet Dawson is supposed to be at some time today. Like, I've been watching the Walmart.com thing all day because I have a link for that one, but I don't have anywhere else like for Target or Amazon. And it's one of those things where the Rainbow High website told us that like they were going on pre-sale today, but they didn't tell us when, where, or anything else about it. So it's just kind of been all of us stalking the internet hoping for word and knowing that we'll probably miss out. But yeah, so I mean, there's Jet Dawson. Winter Break is showing up in Walmarts across the country. They originally showed up first in Puerto Rico, etc. So I have a lot of other stuff to get first. I honestly, if I can catch them on clearance, wouldn't mind getting another Uptown Girl because she's like my all-time favorite LOL OMG. Which reminds me, if you have Targets and Walmarts, a lot of them do their like a reset in August. So all of the toys and stuff start going on clearance in July. So definitely get to your stores and check that out. I've posted about some of it like on my Instagram, stuff I found in the stores in my areas. The Series 1 4-pack that had come out for the OMG dolls was down to like $50 or just under at Target, like I think last week. And I actually found them. Someone on my Instagram asked me if I could pick one up. I went back like a few days later and they were out, but they only had like 2 there to begin with. So I mean, some stores might not even have them in stock, but if they do, they should probably be on clearance if you guys want to check that out. Hopefully next week I will be able to do either a clothing dye video or a hairstyle video. It really just comes down to how well I feel. Right now, it's been like the longest almost 2 weeks of my life because I haven't been getting better despite like all the medication and other stuff. Although, for my chronic pain friends out there, if you have muscle pain and you can use Bengay, I found this new one. It's got like lidocaine and it smells like ginger lemon, or yeah, ginger citrus. A, it's not stinky. B, it's not greasy and gross. And C, it doesn't have that weird stinky burny thing that most of it does. Like, I put it on and the pain just like silently went away. I don't know. Anyway though, enough about that, because yeah, I don't even know what to say. Like, enough about that in general. So yeah, hopefully you guys can join me next week. If you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, bells, follow me on Instagram, all of that stuff. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys next week.